How many continents are there? 7, right? That's what we all learned in school. But what if I told you there's an 8th, a hidden continent, mostly submerged beneath the vast Pacific Ocean? This isn't science fiction, it's Zealandia. It's completely changing how we see our planet. For centuries, our world map seemed complete, but massive. Mostly underwater landmass in the South Pacific has been quietly waiting for its moment. Called Zealandia, or Earth's hidden continent, it's forcing scientists to rethink everything they thought they knew about continents, how they're formed, why they float, and why some, like this one, sink. As our technology gets better, the evidence for Zealandia is becoming impossible to ignore. And the idea of an 8th continent is no longer just a theory. So, what makes a continent a continent? Especially if it's underwater. It sounds like a riddle, but geologically, Zealandia ticks all the right boxes. You see, continental crust is different from the crust under the oceans. It's thicker, less dense, and has a unique chemical makeup. Zealandia fits this description perfectly. It's huge, spanning nearly 5 million square kilometers, which is about the size of India. But here's the catch, only about 5% of it is above sea level. Those small bits of land are what we know as New Zealand, New Caledonia, and a few other small islands. The rest of it, a massive hidden landscape of ridges and plateaus, lies just beneath the waves. The reason it was overlooked for so long is simple. We couldn't see it. Our old definitions of continents were based on what was visible. But as our understanding of plate tectonics grew, we realized that land masses can be stretched, broken, and submerged without losing their continental identity. Zealandia's crust is unusually thin, a clue to its violent past, which left it not quite buoyant enough to stay afloat, but too buoyant to be completely destroyed. The real game changer came in 2023. Scientists from G&S Science in New Zealand completed the first ever full mapping of an entire continent from its dry peaks to its deepest underwater edges. This wasn't just a simple map. They used everything from dredging up rocks from the seafloor to seismic surveys and magnetic measurements. What they found was a continuous, unified landmass, not just a random collection of underwater mountains. They discovered ancient volcanic regions, sedimentary basins, and a 4,000-kilometer-long grand backbone called the median batholith running through its core. This was the smoking gun. This massive, coherent structure proved that Zealandia behaves just like any other continent. The case was finally closed. Zealandia is Earth's 8th continent. So, how did an entire continent end up at the bottom of the sea? To answer that, we have to travel back in time, way back, to when Zealandia was part of the supercontinent Gondwana, snuggled up against Antarctica and Australia, around 85 million years ago. Powerful tectonic forces began ripping Gondwana apart. As Zealandia was pulled away, its crust was stretched like taffy. It got thinner and thinner, losing its buoyancy and slowly sinking. At the same time, massive volcanic eruptions occurred, creating a fiery region the size of modern New Zealand. This volcanic activity weakened the crust even more, causing it to sink to its current depth. But crucially, it didn't shatter into tiny pieces. It sank as one large, unified block, preserving its continental identity. This slow sinking and ongoing tectonic action is also why New Zealand is so geologically active today. With its dramatic mountains, earthquakes, and volcanoes, recognizing Zealandia isn't just about adding a new name to the list. It's a huge deal for science. It forces us to redefine what a continent is, moving away from just what we can see to focusing on geology and structure. It opens up the possibility that other submerged landmasses around the world could also be reconsidered. Zealandia is now a unique natural laboratory. By studying it, scientists can learn how continents stretch, rift apart, and sink. This helps us understand not just Earth's deep past, but also its future. For the people living on its exposed peaks in New Zealand, this new knowledge is incredibly practical. It leads to better geological hazard assessments, helps locate natural resources, and improves our environmental models. The discovery of Zealandia isn't just about finding a lost continent. It's about finding a new key to understanding our dynamic and ever-changing planet. Thanks for watching. If you found this as fascinating as I did, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more amazing stories about our world. See you next time.